but if I got it, I might be able to go. Not because they would pay for me to go, but because it would be maybe enough money that I could afford to go. So just cross your fingers, and if you see something and you're like, oh, Allie could do that, send it to me, and I will fill out the forms, or I will get in touch with the right people and try to facilitate that. All right, and I do love Ireland. I've tried to go to Ireland many a times, but when I was living in France, every time I tried, there was a national greve or strike, or there was an air traffic controller strike. So I never got to go from France to Ireland. So it is what it is. But hopefully I'll get there one day, and I do have a friend who's just amazing, and I hope that I can go and meet them up there, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, off to Crotchgate, and it makes me really sad that I have to say that. So basically, there's this sport where it's like skiing, right? Like really high up, you go down, and then you do a jump. So it's a ski jump, but it is the long jump. So the whole point is you kind of just hold yourself there and you try to go as far as possible, right? Like that's all you're doing. You aren't zigzagging side to side. You're not doing tricks. You are literally just going down the hill as fast as possible and then going up and hoping you don't like, you know, face plant, but you're trying to go as far as possible. Okay? So one of the teams, because you have to have everything inspected at the Olympics. You have to have your suits inspected, your skis, like everything has to be inspected to make sure that you aren't cheating in some way. Okay? So after it was already done, there came out footage. Like it looked like a little spy cam. Like, okay, let's pretend this is like one side and then this is like another side, and it was like only this much, like here, like it was like this, and all you can see is like my eyes, right? Or my nose. It was that little of footage where somebody had like gone up to where they were hiding behind there, getting getting the suits ready. It looks like a spy footage because it's like so shaky and stuff that they're like trying to like get footage without people seeing. And they were basically making like the crotch on the guys' suits tighter, which is not allowed because every tiny bit of drag or momentum really makes it like every bit of drag can make all the difference. So anyways, that was the big scandal so far this year. There's also a scandal where I want to say, I can't remember if it was a luge or skeleton, but basically a bunch of people dropped out, so 2 people couldn't qualify. And it's like a big thing because I swear it's like Australia or something. I forget which team. They didn't need to go to that meet to compete, but since there aren't enough people, then those people won't be able to qualify. So them pulling out of the competition means that those people are automatically disqualified and cannot join the Olympics. Yeah. Artificially enhanced crotches by the Norwegian coaches is not really a scandal I thought I would be saying, especially as a wholesome streamer. But remember Crotchgate from last Olympics? Mr. Well Endowed? Oh my God. You men in your crotches. But also I am a wholesome streamer. I just want you to all realize that. Okay? I'm just saying it's very ironic. And yes, it is skeleton. People have different shapes there, true. But not all the suits are exactly identical. It's just like what's allowed and what's not allowed. You missed all of this, Dwip? I will not repeat it. You'll just have to clip it all and ship it all. You'll have to all edit it for me. If women show off their bumps, we can too. No, it's very different. It's very different. And the reason I say that is because it has to be the same for everybody. I know that like there's certain materials that aren't allowed for long distance swimming or any swimming with speed too, until every team could have it. Like there's some, I forget what the material is called, but it's like almost like shark skin, and it makes you go a lot faster than you normally would. Yeah, okay, so if Team Canada in skeleton decided not to go, and that prevented the US leader, Katie, from being able to go. Right. You know what I don't understand though is, I kind of want to add, like if I was a different streamer, like if I was a little more edgy and not as like, I don't know, blushable, I wish I could go up to the skiers and be like, if it makes that much of a difference, why don't you just talk? Drag queens have been doing it for years. I'm sure you can figure out a way, or is that not allowed? I don't know about if lotion would make you swim faster, but there's definitely like different like things with drag in the water and stuff like that. Yeah, we're in Hell's Kitchen right now. It's out, and by the way, I think that keeping somebody specifically out of the Olympics, like, I get it, but that really does suck. I mean, honestly, the way that the US has been treating Canada, maybe like, that's like the most petty way to get back at us, like, but I feel like the spirit of the games is not to keep people out by a technicality, you know, like, but then again, you have the whole thing with Jordan Childs and how she got bronze, but then she didn't get bronze because they said that her like coach didn't actually like say fast enough. It's like, come on, that is ridiculous. She said it within 47 seconds. And if that wasn't the case, you should be given more than a minute. You should be given more than a minute. It was your mistake as a judge. I don't care if the Romanian girl wanted the bronze. I'd love a bronze medal too, but if I didn't deserve it, I shouldn't get it. Just saying. There's so much interesting controversy with the Olympics, and I would really like to know that, even if it's not somehow related to New York, if you'd be interested in hearing those types of stories and not just like events or stream clips and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I'll probably just do it and we'll see how it does. But I feel like sometimes, like, when I'm testing stuff, it just feels like people feel sad about it. The Summer Olympics gave us the awful breakdancing and the pole vaulter guy. Yeah.
Did they give us a hotel?
I was really mad about the breakdancing, I'm not gonna lie. Because breakdancing is an incredible art form. Like, if you look at like the Red Bull competitions for dance, oh my God, it is incredible. Like, it is legitimately amazing. So, you know, that's why I was so disappointed, because she basically made a mockery of the sport or the dance, whether she intended to or not. Now, I will say there is something very ironic and almost poetic about doing things like that to really kind of like bridge or like change conventions and norms and stuff like that. But you don't do that. You don't do that when it's your first year of breakdancing at the Olympics. You don't do that on a full scale, you know? She did kind of get it out of a technicality too, to get into the Olympics. But that's neither here nor there. I just felt like it was disrespectful to all the people that tried really, really hard. You know? I don't know if her boyfriend got her in, but well, she got infamy. If that's why she wanted to go to the Olympics, she sure got it. So, but okay, so here's the thing. I have major stuff to edit tonight. I have McDonald's. I have McDonald's stuff to edit. I have the ice sculpture thing to edit. I have icy fountains to edit. I have so much editing to do. I also have a meeting in like 40 minutes. But then Lexi could technically take over. Let me just text Lexi to see what she's up to really quick. One sec. But yeah, don't forget to follow. We'll see what the Lexi said. Fun fact, why Russian will always get first place in figure skating is because they pay millions to the judges. I don't know necessarily about that. I'm just waiting for there to be like a Simone Biles of skating. Oh my God, though, did you see the guy that can just do quads like over and over? I loved his free skate. It was incredible. It was beautiful. He did like 8 quads or something ridiculous, and he still had musicality. And he's going to the Olympics and stuff, and like it's incredible. I don't know if this is the same guy or a different guy, because like now my brain is like starting to like get very cold and foggy. And there's a guy who also lost his parents, and he is still gonna make it to the Olympics, and he's doing it kind of for them, kind of thing. That's the thing about the Olympics, is it's not just about the city you're in. It's not just about the sport that you play. The Olympics is about the stories of humanity, right? Like there's different things that go along with it. Like a gymnast from Russia is gonna have a completely different situation than a gymnast from the US. But they all compete together, and they all have different stories, and they all have different trials, tribulations, things that they overcome. You know? It's just, and it's hard for me in this time right now with everything that's going on in the world. You know? It's hard for me to, like, I worry about the state of the world, but I hope that the Olympics kind of does what it should do from ancient times, where we can all come together and like worry about being humans first. You know? Does that make sense? Wins, don't get in trouble with the authorities. Don't tell Russian secrets. Okay. You have to fund the training yourself. One parent said they spent $1 million on their kids' training. I mean, if they're that good though, I saw a ton of endorsements. Get out of the bike lane. That's the first time I've seen a cop go like, please get out of the bike lane. You need to get out of the bike lane. I'm going to get my pistachio latte. And unfortunately, because it's 4:30, I have to get my pistachio latte in decaf. This is a sad situation, but a true situation. No. Wins has secrets, and he's taught us some of our secrets. There's been things that people have not realized are happening, and I had spidey senses about it. And then because of Wynn's methods of Googling, I've been able to figure it out. I'm baking here. By the way, I don't know how many organic or self-subs that we have, but if you like the emotes, if you'd like to support, we're trying to get to 150 sub points or 150 self-subs. Oh my God. That car was like aiming to take people out, man. I'm not Spider-Man. I just have to warm up. I can't do it anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting into the cafe, ordering some coffee, drinking it, and then I'm either going back out or Lexi's taking over or something like that. But I am 100% getting coffee because one of my fingers is just so cold. I can't do it anymore. Which doesn't bode well for Saturday, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna do my best. So just give me a second. I should have gone into grind, but I felt like they're more busy. Thought I'd go off the beaten path. Oh, sorry. No, you look cute. I think I gotta go this way. Chippy, oh my God. I love this song, by the way. There's a whole Just Dance with, somebody's watching me, it's my anxiety. Oh. Anyways, that's like a Just Dance one, but oh my God, Chippy, thank you for subscribing. You've been subscribing for 7 months. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go order, I'm gonna order something really quick. Okay, I think, I'm gonna face it outside, okay? Because I don't wanna like bug people in the cafe. All right, but I'll be right back.
Like the LQE or whatever, it's supposed to be like 4 or 5 pages long, and then the DVD, I don't really remember doing them, and they deleted all of our stuff, so I can't see how it needs to go. We have that.
I don't know. If anybody knows Just Dance, put a 1 in chat. I don't think any of our community knows Just Dance anymore, but I basically every other day or so, like this is my warm-up song for doing Just Dance by myself. I just get up and try to move around and stuff. Yeah, I love the snow, but like the extreme cold is not my friend, that's for sure.
Yeah, I have 6 months. Whenever I don't see my bus, I should probably look it up. What are you doing?
So I ordered a latte, but I ordered it decaf because it's later in the day.